at 6, a push to get COVID tests to people who live in rural parts of Central Florida.
Many don't live close to the big COVID testing sites, so now some doctors are stepping up to help free of charge. Fox 35's Stephanie Buffamonte has that story tonight.
Walk into Excel Pediatrics and you'll walk out with free at-home COVID tests. The practice here in Claremont has 2,700 tests to give out this week.
Each box has 2 test kits.
Excel Pediatrics and Family Care in Claremont just got 30 of these big boxes full of at-home COVID-19 tests to give out to anyone who comes to their office, whether they are a patient or not. In total, Dr. Mohammed Afzal says they have about 12,000 tests to distribute at his 5 offices in Claremont, Sumter, Leesburg, and Tavares. He says they've already had a huge interest because testing is so limited.
If anyone is even slightly sick, if they have these tests at home, they can test themselves, and if they are positive for COVID, then they can stay home, and that will reduce the spread of the virus.
This is part of the Rural Health Clinic COVID-19 testing and mitigation program. The Health Resources and Services Administration gave tests to thousands of rural clinics across the country, including ones in Claremont, Ocala, Mount Dora, Palm Coast, and the Villages.
In this area, there are not many areas where you can find those testing supplies or those testing kits. So when we are getting it, we are just distributing it to everyone free of cost.
The Florida Hospital Association says the demand for COVID testing has been putting a strain on some hospitals.
Unfortunately for hospitals, a lot of individuals have been showing up at the emergency departments seeking testing. The emergency department is not the right venue for that.
Saying this program is a step in the right direction.
We need to support greater access in our primary care physicians, and in this case, for our rural health clinics. So really excited about the support that's coming from the federal government to these rural health centers to increase access to testing. That will make a big difference.
We have a list of the clinics who are part of this program and giving out the free COVID-19 tests on our Fox 35 News app. Reporting in Claremont, Stephanie Buffamonte, Fox 35 News.